towards that future. I thank you.
I thank the representative of Sierra Leone for the statement. Now I give the floor to the representative of the United States.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Deputy Special Coordinator Alakbarov, for your briefing. Unfortunately, colleagues, today's meeting is yet another example of this Council's obsessive focus on Israel. This is the second time in less than a week that this Council has met on this subject. As I noted then, there have been more than 80 meetings on Israel since October 7th. This constant drumbeat of meetings only distract from and unfortunately undermine the serious work needed to address issues of international peace and security, including the United States' efforts to free all 48 hostages who remain in Hamas's captivity right now as we speak. Our work to bring this war to an end and to give Gaza and the Palestinian people a future free from Hamas. Resolution 2334, the ostensible focus of today's briefing, is a fundamentally flawed resolution. It wrongly delegitimizes Israel, including by denying the reality that Jerusalem is its lawful capital. Resolution 2334 exemplifies the outmoded thinking that has led to failure after failure in Middle East diplomacy. Every 3 months, this Council considers the implementation of 2334 by rote. This is in addition to the regular monthly briefing and the quarterly general debates on the Middle East, which focus almost entirely on Israel. And so this constant drumbeat of meetings continues to distract from doing the actual work. Doing the actual work, colleagues, that many pressing threats to international peace elsewhere around the world so sorely need. So perfunctory briefings like this one today do nothing to end the conflict or bring the war to a close. The United States continues to work tirelessly to free all 48 hostages and end the war. President Trump just last week told the General Assembly that empty words do not solve wars. Action does. Action does. President Trump just this last week hosted a key meeting with the leaders of Arab and Muslim majority states to coordinate the day after planning for Gaza. Not only is he putting real plans on the table to end the war and free the hostages and stop the suffering, but he's already putting plans forward for the day after to make sure this never happens again. We cannot repeat ourselves. We cannot. The definition of insanity is to continue to repeat this year after year. Colleagues, if we want to end the war, we need to place accountability where it belongs, with the terrorist organization known as Hamas. The United Nations has yet to designate Hamas as a terrorist organization, even as it holds 48 hostages in horrific conditions, which will include, by the way, the remains of 2 American citizens, Ite and Omar Nutra. Hamas has made these hostages dig their own graves on camera. All of us desire peace, colleagues. All of us desire peace. But we should be united by one message for Hamas: release the hostages now and end this war. Hamas bears absolute responsibility for the ongoing war in Gaza. Hamas began a war on October 7, 2023, with a massacre of innocent people, including women, children, and the elderly. Unfortunately, while Israel has accepted the negotiators' proposals, Hamas has repeatedly rejected these reasonable offers to make peace. Now, as if to encourage continued conflict, members of this body rewarded Hamas for its horrible atrocities, including October 7th, by unilaterally recognizing a Palestinian state. Hamas sees actions like that as winning and as a win for them and as a reward for their horrific actions. So rather than reward Hamas, this council and all member states should pressure it to end the bloodshed, disarm, and give the people of Gaza a chance for a peaceful life. It is time to stop repeating this failed approach. President Trump's approach of peace through strength has yielded historic accomplishments in a very short amount of time. In his first term, he brought peace, prosperity, and regional integration through the historic Abraham Accords. Earlier this year, this administration negotiated a ceasefire that freed many hostages. And by holding Hamas accountable, we can free the hostages and end this war. The United States will continue to work on improving the humanitarian situation on the ground, supporting the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation as it delivers life-saving aid to those in need without empowering the terrorists. The GHF continues to provide vital food aid to Palestinian civilians in Gaza, distributing now 175 meals as of September 8th. We also call on the Palestinian Authority to live up to its commitments at Oslo and condemn Hamas's terrorism consistently and unequivocally, to stop the incitement of terrorism and to fully implement its commitment to end the program of cash payments to terrorists and their families. Colleagues, a stable West Bank keeps Israel secure and is in line with this administration's goal to achieve peace in the region. The United States will continue to work tirelessly with Israel and our Arab partners to negotiate peace, get the hostages back, and create a brighter and more prosperous future for the region's people. Thank you.
Thank the representative of the United States for the statement. Now I give the floor to the representative of China.
谢谢主席。